Welcome, my name is Fundamanchi, and today I'm going to be doing a review for the Irish film called The Midnight Man. A few days ago I reviewed an American film called The Midnight Man. Apparently it was like a sequel, adaptation, reimagining thing of the Midnight Man Irish film. The difference between them is quite clear. The Irish one is good, the American not so. And yes, you can draw a fair few bit of comparisons, such as location, the concept for the monster, and all sorts, but these are two very different films for good reasons and bad, but we'll get to all that in a minute. First up, the plot and so forth. So you follow this chick, she's really into scary stories. She decides to play the Midnight Man game. Well, she made kind of a mistake by playing it because spooky, interesting things begin to occur as she begins to play the game. That is where I believe it, because I genuinely don't want to spoil anything about this film because it's actually quite good. The writing in this film is quite nice. At times, characters do make kind of dumb decisions, but not too much. And one thing I really like about this movie is it doesn't take itself super seriously. There are some moments in this film that made me laugh my ass off. Like, it's not so funny or so much humor you feel like it's a comedy, but there's just enough so you don't feel like your heart's gonna jump out of your chest. It's really nice. Now, the beginning of this film could be seen as slow, and it might be, but I really like the main character. I really could sympathize with her, and I just in general enjoyed her. So I actually didn't find the beginning to be slow. I found it to be quite interesting, but that might just be a me thing, I suppose. The horror, the effects. Well, there aren't many effects. It's mostly just makeup, but the bit of makeup it does have is quite nice. Now, the horror, there is a few jump scares, however, they don't really ruin the film. I didn't mind them all that much. The tensity and atmosphere, for the most part, stays quite tense, and there were some moments in this film that genuinely made me go, oh my god, I didn't see that coming, in the best way possible. So overall, I think the horror in this film is quite good, much better than the American film. The directing is genuinely quite nice. There are some genuinely good shots. Overall, I think the directing is quite good. The characters might be my favorite part about this film because they feel real, they feel genuine, they don't feel like one-note cliches that make every dumb mistake so the plot can go along without any thought process put into it. Characters sort of think, yes, they sometimes make dumb decisions, but for every stupid mistake, they make a cool mistake, and they lead on to some things that they might do later on in the film. It's just, yes, I like the characters, they're really good. The acting is also quite nice. I genuinely think all the actors in this film gave genuinely good performances. The ending, because yes indeed, this film most certainly has an ending. I personally didn't mind it, but some people might dislike it because it does leave a few strings open. Overall, I like the ending. It does feel a little bit anticlimactic because there is a build up to the ending and the reveal isn't all that amazing, but that might be more of a budget thing rather than a badly written thing. So overall, I like the ending. You might not, I don't know. In general, the Midnight Man Irish film had a lot smaller budget, nowhere near as many actors, and nowhere near as many effects. Yet in every regard, I would consider the film to be much better than its highly more produced film, the American version. That made no sense, but I think you get what I mean. Overall, if you're looking for a low-budget film with some damn good potential, with good acting, some pretty cool ideas, some damn funny humor, an interesting twist here and there, then I can't recommend the Irish version of The Midnight Man enough, but please don't waste your time with the American version. It's not good. It's just a poor representation of what the first film did right. Thanks very much for watching. As always, if you'd like to consider subscribing, it would be much appreciated. My sincerest apologies for any and all word screw-ups, but I do screw up my words quite a lot, and it has been a very long day. Once again, thanks very much for watching, and, well, goodbye. Man, you gotta love the Irish. They always know how to do shit right.